Hello and welcome. Today's session, we connect with the energy of a new moon and invite transformation, abundance, and releasing limitations. So if it's not a new moon at the moment, you can do this at any time and just kind of connect with the energy, that energy of the new moon, or wait for a new moon to come along. They come every month, so your choice when practicing this flow, but this is a way to embed bringing new things into your life, anything that you want to invite in, and use that transformational energy of the new moon, the regeneration of new things and new life. Okay, so find yourself in a comfortable seat. If you want to sit on a block, then go ahead. You can sit on the edge of a block or a cushion or even a book. If you've got one, it just helps find that tilt in the pelvis and brings the knees lower than the hips. Wherever you are, grow tall through the crown of your head and soften your shoulders down your back. Close your eyes. And take deep breaths, expanding your belly up into your ribs and finally into the chest. Exhale from the chest, down and out through the ribs. And finally the belly, maybe a gentle contraction of your lower abdominals as you exhale. Inhale through the belly, so the base of the lungs up through your ribs and into your heart space. Exhale completely, sense of relaxation and letting go with your exhale. Inhale, belly, ribs and chest. Exhale completely. Continuing to breathe in this way with your own rhythm, your own breath. So expanding your trunk through the front, the sides, the back. Filling you up with energy and light as you inhale and relaxing and restoring your entire being, body and mind with your exhale. And now take your hands beside your body. So the fingertips are pressing lightly into the floor beside you. With a gentle push into the fingertips, grow a little taller through the crown of your head. And then connect with the sensations in your fingertips. So we have thousands of sensory receptors in our fingertips. Connect to the energy of the earth, this nurtured and nourished soil that provides life, new things, regeneration. And bring that energy up through your fingertips, through your arms, into your heart space and spreading out through the rest of your body. Bring that energy up through the earth and into your fingertips and through your foundations, through your seat. And then bring your hands to your heart space, palms touching at heart center. Keep the palms together and the little finger and the thumb together, and then spread the middle finger, index finger and ring finger away from each other. So your hands are a bit like a kind of goblet. Lotus Mudra. Keep the hands at your heart space and take a moment to connect with the archetype of the Lotus Mudra. This archetype of transformation and growth from the deep and murky depths of the lake or the river at night in the dark, and then rising up each day into sunlight and blossoming into a beautiful, pure lotus flower. As you connect to this archetype, to the energy of this archetype, I invite you to bring to mind something that you would like to welcome into your life moving forward. So maybe a thing, a quality, a value. Take a moment to think about what you would like to invite into your life. And then when you've got it, picture it. If it's a value or a quality, then picture yourself with that quality or value. Imagine embodying and embracing this new thing in your life. And say it to yourself. Picture it, feel it, embody it. Great, and then raise your arms up towards the sky, maintaining your Lotus Mudra. Offer the Lotus Mudra up to the universe, up to the sun. Inhale and exhale, part the hands and draw them down around your body in a circle. Inhale the hands back together, find your Lotus Mudra and lift them up to the universe. Exhale, sweep the arms down and around you. Inhale, lift up through center. Exhale, sweep the arms down and around and bring your palms back to your heart center. Lotus Mudra. Inhale here. Exhale. Bring the palms to touch. Bow your head to your hands. And then release the arms. Okay, so from here we're going to extend the right leg away. You can stay on your block or come off it, your choice. So with the left heel by your perineum, by your pelvis, extend the right leg, bring the right hand down the leg and then open through the left side. So lift your left arm up, rotate your ribs up towards the sky, soften the body and stretch through the left side of your body. Deep breath. Lovely. And then float back up and we're going to take the right hand to the left knee, so across the body, left hand behind and really softly gaze over your left shoulder. So make this a gentle twist. Inhale. Exhale, come back through center, bring the hands to the floor in front of you. And from here with long arms, we're just going to take some circles with your chest. So circling the ribs forwards, sideways, backwards and to the other side in one direction and then in the other direction. Deep breath, stirring your favorite ice cream pot or peanut butter. Great. And then come back through center and maybe walk the hands forwards a little deeper. Going to point the toe and then flex the toe, flex the foot, toes up to the ceiling. Point the toe and flex. And then maybe come to your forearms or just stay where you are, nice long spine, leaning forwards over that leg. Gently come back up and then turn to face your right leg. Frame the leg with your hands, so one on either side. Keep the spine nice and long, engage that belly, and we're going to lift the right leg up for 3, 2, 1, and then place it back down again. Turn the hands towards the left knee, and we're going to roll onto that left knee, extend the right leg back, and press the foot into the floor. So you're really pressing down the back foot to open through this right hip. Press it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bring the hands slightly forwards and come up onto your left knee. Raise the right leg up as high as you can. Broaden through your collarbones. So lift the head, but keep the chin slightly tucked. And then with an exhale, round the spine and bring your right knee into your chest, chin to chest. Inhale, lengthen and open. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chin to chest. And then lengthen that leg away once more and swing it out to the right hand side and see if you can hover it off the floor. If not, you can press it down. Keep the left knee underneath the left hip and then plant the foot down. Keep the left hand planted and open up through the right. Deep breath. Great. Float that right hand back down. Sweep back into your seated position and bring the soles of the feet together. Heels close to your pelvis, hands to your feet or your calves, and start to beat your wings, the wings of your butterfly. Again, connect to this archetype of transformation of the butterfly. Inhale and exhale. Then take your hands behind you, plant the fingers into the floor, press the hands down, and as you do so, draw the knees beside you towards the floor. Maybe see if they'll open a little bit further, and press your pelvis towards your heels, opening through the hips. Deep breath. Lovely. And then release. Keep your right foot next to your pelvis and extend the left leg out. Bring your left hand down alongside your left leg and lean over, opening through the right arm. Maintain a softness in your body. Deep stretch through the side and then float back up and take your left hand down to your opposite knee, right hand behind the body, and gaze gently over the right shoulder. Deep breath. And then come back through center, bring the hands to the floor in front of you. And again, take your scoops. So circle through the ribs and the upper back. Deep breaths in one direction and then in the other direction as well. Stir up your energy, your magic inside you. Great. And then maybe coming down a little bit deeper into your forward stretch. Feel an opening through the groin and the pelvis. Again, just focus on keeping the spine long wherever you are. Deep breath. And then float back up. Take your hands to frame your left leg. So one hand on each side of the leg. Grow tall through the spine. Think about the pelvis moving forwards. If you're sat on a block, then that's great. If not, then just think about seeing if you can keep the body upright as you lift your left leg off the floor for 3, 2, 1. and then gently float that foot back down. And then we're going to walk the hands over towards the bent knee, the right knee. Extend the left leg out back behind you along your mat. And then press the foot into the floor. Press, press, press to feel that opening. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bring your hands forwards. Come up onto your right knee. Lift the left leg as high as you can. Broaden through your collarbones. Exhale, knee to chest, round the spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to chest, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, knee to chest. And then inhale, lengthen the left leg away and swing the leg out to the side and hold. If you want to, you can press that foot onto the floor, that's fine. Great, and then plant the foot. Lift the left arm up off the floor and open through the front body. Nice deep breath here. Great. Float your way back down to seated, and we're going to find boat position. Navasana. So feet hip distance apart, lift through your chest, find your balance point, and then bring the feet off the floor. So the shins are parallel to the ceiling. Option to take your hands away. Gaze over the toes. And then dip your right toe down to the mat. Bring it back up. Dip the left toe down. Bring it back up. Right toe. Left toe. Think about that chest drawing towards the thighs. Right toe. Left toe. 2 more on each side. Great. And then come back into your boat. And we're going to rock and roll. So roll down onto your back. Back up. Roll along the mat. Massaging the muscles around your spine. Deep breaths as you move. And we're going to come all the way up to standing. So take a few goes to get there. See if you can roll up, plant the feet, and find your way up to standing. Bring the arms up around the body when you get there, and exhale the hands down through your heart space. Release your palms. Find Tadasana. So plant the feet, lift through the thighs and the kneecaps, lengthen the tailbone, draw the outer ribs in towards the sternum, and roll the shoulders down the back. Plant through the feet and bring that earth energy up through your soles, through your arches, into your body, nourished earth, fertile soil. Inhale, sweep the arms around the body, bring the palms to touch above your head. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Bend the knees nice and deep. Allow your head and your shoulders to hang. Deep breaths. And then bring your hands to your shins. You can lengthen the knees here. Find space between your vertebrae. And drop the belly button to broaden through your collarbones and open your heart space. And then with an exhale, tuck your tailbone under around the spine and bring your chin to your chest. Inhale to lift and broaden through the collarbones. Exhale to round the spine, chin to chest. One more time. Inhale to lengthen, articulating through your vertebra. Exhale, round the spine. Great. Come back to your halfway lift. Plant the hands on the floor and step both feet back, plank position. Press the hands into the floor, engage the legs, the core, the shoulders, length through the crown of your head. And then come down through the knees, hug your elbows in towards your ribs, bring your chin and chest low. Inhale into low cobra, hug the elbows in, tops of the feet planting into the mat. Exhale, peel down, tuck your toes and push your hips up and back, down dog. Bend your knees as much as you want in down dog, and I encourage you to make this a bit fluid for our first down dog, so bend one knee then the other. Stretch through the backs of the legs and the side body. And then come to stillness in down dog. Press the hands into the floor, externally rotate your upper arms. Bend the knees as much as you want to draw length through the spine. Deep breath. And then bend your knees, look backwards and step or jump the feet in between the hands. Come to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold down over your legs. Knees can be bent or straight, your choice. Inhale, sweep up to standing. Bring the palms to touch above the head. Exhale the hands through your heart. Release your palms. Inhale, sweep the arms up around the body. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale, hands to your shins, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step both feet back, plank position. Nice and strong in your plank. Take a breath here, inhale. And with your next exhale, come down, knees, chest and chin, hug the elbows in towards the body. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tuck your toes, push your hips up and back, down dog. Deep breaths in down dog. Take a moment to find your way in. And then bend your knees and step the feet in between the hands. Come to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold down over the legs. Inhale, sweep up to standing, palms touch above the head. Exhale the hands through your heart space. Release your palms. Inhale, sweep the arms up around the body. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale, hands to the shins, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump both feet back, plank position. Come down, knees, chest, chin, or body in one long line. Chaturanga, don't let the shoulders come below the elbows. Inhale into your low cobra. If you want to press up into high cobra, go ahead. Just take care of your lower spine. If there's any discomfort, then stay low. Exhale, peel down, tuck your toes, push your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Deep breaths in down dog. Inhale, exhale. Bend your knees, look forwards and step or jump the feet in between the hands. Come to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up to standing, palms touch above the head. Exhale the hands through your heart space and release your palms. Take a moment to feel your body, feel the energy, kinetic energy building. Check in with your left and right hand side. Feel your palms, the soles of your feet. And then with your next inhale, sweep the arms up around the body, palms touch. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale, hands to the shins, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump both feet back, plank position. Come down, knees, chest, chin, or full chaturanga. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale, push the hips up and back, down dog. With your next inhale, raise your right leg up and back. Keep the hips level, toes pointing down towards the floor. Draw the knee in towards the chest, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, lengthen the right leg away. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, high as possible. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right knee across the body, left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sweep the foot all the way through, plant the foot on the floor, step the back foot in for warrior one, so it's facing the left corner of your mat, left front corner of your mat. Sweep up the arms alongside the ears, level the hips, so right hip back, left hip forward, tuck the floating ribs in. Bring the hands down to your heart space and find your Lotus Mudra. So fingers spread, base of the palms touching, middle finger, little finger and thumb touching. Connect to that thing you want to invite into your life. Bring it to mind. Picture it, feel it, say it, embody it. And then raise your hands up towards the sky. Maybe invite a little back bend here if that feels okay for you. And then release your Lotus Mudra. Bring your hands to your hips. Lengthen through the front leg. Leading with your heart. Fold down over your extended leg. And then roll back up again. Exhale to roll down. Inhale back up. Exhale. Inhale one more time. Exhale, lead with your heart. Inhale back up. Great. And then we're going to come all the way down. Bring the hands to the floor. Keep the spine nice and long. Check in with your hips, so right hip back, left hip forwards. And then bend your front knee, take the back knee down towards the mat. Inhale into a low lunge, crescent lunge. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Take your left hand forward, right arm back. Gaze over your right fingertips. And then right hand comes to your opposite thigh. Lift the left arm up beside your left ear. Lovely. Take the left hand down to the mat and the right. Tuck the back toe and turn to the side for Skandasana. So you've got your right leg bent, left leg extended. Take your hands to your heart space. If you want to use a block here, then you can, or you can keep your hands on the floor, your choice. Deep breath in Skandasana. And then use your core or your hands on the floor. And we're going to come into the center and rise up to standing. Feet at an angle. So keep them at about 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock, imagining a clock face. Rise the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees and bend the elbows. Goddess. Think about your thighs externally rotating outwards and the knees drawing out towards the outside edge of the room, towards the back of the room. Grow tall through the crown of your head. Option to come onto your tippy toes here. Connect with the energy of this goddess, power, light. One more breath here. Maybe sink a little lower into the legs. And then drop the heels. Bring the hands high and sweep them down through your heart space. Bring the right hand down beside the right leg and lean over towards that leg. Stretch through the side body. Float back up through center. Take the left hand down the leg and lean over towards that left side. Float back up through center. Bend your right knee, left leg stays extended. And then turn towards your right leg. Drop the left knee, untuck the toe, sweep up, crescent lunge. Exhale, plant the hands, tuck the back toe and step into plank position. Deep breath. In plank, option to drop your hips down to the right hand side. back up through center and down to the left-hand side. Okay, so taking these hip dips. Really working through your oblique muscles. Well done, everyone. And then come back through center and find your way into your back bend. So knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale into low cobra, high cobra, or up dog, maybe with the knees off the floor. Exhale, push the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Deep breath. Down dog. And then with your next inhale, raise the left leg up and back. Keep the hips level. Exhale the knee in towards the chest and hover. Inhale, lengthen the left leg away. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee across the body, right elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale the foot in to the chest and through the hands, back foot facing the top right corner of your mat. Inhale to rise up for warrior one. Press the outside blade of your back foot into the mat. Scoot the hips so they're facing forwards. Bring the hands down through your heart space and connect to your Lotus Mudra. Deep breaths. Invite transformation, abundance into your life. You can manifest what you need. Everything you need is inside of you, so you can bring that into your reality. And then lift your Lotus Mudra up to the sky, up to the universe, offer it to the sun, and maybe invite a back bend here. And then bring the hands down through your heart and to your hips. Lengthen your front leg and bow down over that front leg. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, roll up. Exhale. Inhale, roll up. And then exhale, come down into your pyramid. Bring the hands down to the floor if it's there for you. If you have blocks, you can use them. And then bend your front knee, drop the back knee to the floor, untuck your toe, inhale up, crescent lunge. Bring your right hand forward, left hand back, gaze towards your left fingertips. And take your left hand to your opposite thigh and lift through the right side. Lovely. Float the hands down to the floor, turn the back foot and find Skandasana. So this time we've got our left knee bent, right leg extended, toes pointing up to the sky. Bring the hands to your heart space or have them on the mat. Deep breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Fully and completely. And then use your core or your hands to come up through center. For goddess, rise the arms up. And then with the next exhale, we're going to bend the knees and cross the arms at our heart space. Inhale, lift. An invitation to really exhale with a big sigh of release on your exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bounce. So work with your breath, your own movement. Release any blockages, any limitations, let them go. with your exhale. Evaporate into the room. Lovely. And then release that. Bend your knees and find your goddess once more. Really open through the palms, sink into the hips, and externally rotate through the upper legs. Deep breath. Great. And then come to standing. Bring the palms together above the head. Draw them down through your heart. Take your left hand down your left leg. Lean over. Stretch through your right side. Avoiding your knee. Avoiding any weight in your knee. Come back up through center and bring the right hand down the leg. Lean into your right side. Stretch through the left side body. Float back up through center. Bend your left knee. Extend the right leg. Skandasana. Close the eyes. And then turn to your left leg. Extend the right leg. Drop the back knee and lift. Crescent lunge. Great. Bring the hands to the floor. Step the back foot forwards. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold down over your legs. Inhale, sweep up to standing. Palms touch above the head. Exhale the hands through your heart space. Release your palms. Deep breath. Feel into your body, left and right hand sides. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Palms touch. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Forward fold. Inhale, hands to the shins, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands. Step or jump both feet back, plank position, and hold. And then bring your left hand into the center of the mat. Roll over to the sides of your feet. For side plank, option to have your left knee down for support, or you can stack your feet. Okay, so from here, option to raise your right leg up, press the toe behind you and push up into wild thing. So push the hips up towards the sky, press the left hand into the floor. Deep breath. If you're in side plank, welcome to drop that knee and keep it a supported side plank. Great, and then unravel, come back through your plank position, and we'll take that to the other side. So right hand in the center, roll over to the side. Option to keep the right knee down, or lift that left leg, press it behind you, and scoot the hips up to the sky, opening into your wild, transformational thing. Deep breath. And then slide back through plank. Come down, knees, chest, chin, or full chaturanga. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale, push your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Deep breath here. Exhale, big sigh through the mouth. And then bend the knees, and we're gonna bring the feet through to seated. So in any way that you can, bring the feet through. Bring the soles of the feet together once more for butterfly. Hold the feet and beat your wings. Deep breaths. And then extend your legs out, so it doesn't have to be wide. It can be like at a right angle. And then from here, keep the toes pointing up towards the sky. Take the hands to the floor. We're going to roll through the ribs. Welcome to sit on a block or a book or a cushion. And then roll through the other way, in the other direction too. Great. And then either you can fold down over the legs here, come to your forearms. Imagine really keeping the spine long and lengthening. Or it might be nicer for you to take your hands behind you like we did at the beginning with our butterfly And press the fingers into the floor and draw the pelvis forwards. Think about your thighs externally rotating. Press forwards. Your choice. Inhale. Exhale. And then gently come back up and find your way to your back. So lie down on your back, hug the knees into the chest, gently rock side to side. Take little circles through the knees in one direction then the other. Massage your sacrum. And then bring the arms out in a T position at shoulder height. And cross your right knee over your left. You can tuck your toe under or keep it open, your choice. And roll the knees over to the left-hand side. Spinal twist. Deep breaths. And then bring the knees back through center. Plant the feet on the floor. Realign your spine. Cross your left knee over your right. Maybe tuck the toe under your calf or leave it open. And then roll the knees over towards the right hand side. Gaze up at the sky or over your opposite shoulder. And spinal twists are known to be very detoxifying. Release toxins from our muscles into our bloodstream to be carried away as waste products. Revitalizing our system. Then gently bring the knees back through center. Extend the legs along the mat and come to Corkscrew Savasana. We finish the practice today, and I really do encourage you to give yourself these couple of minutes. If you have more than a couple of minutes, then take 5 or even 10 minutes in Savasana. Soften your jaw, give it a wiggle, release tension from the space between your eyebrows. Allow your breath to return to its natural state. Let your body be restful. Melt into the floor beneath you. So like I said, welcome to stay here for as long as you feel, as long as you want, as long as you have time for. If you're ready to come out, then wiggle your fingers and your toes. Stretch your arms over your head, reach the toes away from you. And then hug your knees into your chest. Gently rock side to side. Roll over to either side and take a couple of breaths in the fetal position. Send yourself all the love, gratitude, respect. And then find your way slowly up to seated. Bring the palms to touch at your heart center. I'm going to use a short poem before we finish today by Rumi. So as you sit there and breathe, just allow the words to wash over you. A new moon teaches gradualness and deliberation, and how one gives birth to oneself slowly. Patience with small details makes perfect a large work, like the universe. What 9 months of attention does for an embryo, 40 early mornings will do for your gradually growing wholeness. Take an inhale through your nose. Exhale, big sigh through your mouth. Release any blockages. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Bow your head to your hands. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope you enjoy the transformational energy of the new moon and invite that thing into your life. Come back to it whenever you want. Do this practice a few times during this period. And I look forward to seeing you again for our next practice.